This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I see in this video. So listen, the bad actors, the banks, the AMC GME naked shorters, the Neo naked shorters, the SoFi naked shorters, the MULN naked shorters, they are having a liquidity crisis, and we all know Citadel is having a liquidity crisis also, because instead of having to put out $500 million in bonds, they had to put out $1 billion in bonds. So it's not just the banks and the naked shorters who are having liquidity crisis. It seems like our market makers are having liquidity crisis also. Look at the reverse repo for today, January 17th. It has fell to 118 billion. 118 billion. And you have to take into account that the Feds propped it up with 500 billion. Not even a week and a half ago. Okay? Not even a week and a half ago, the Feds added 500 billion to the reverse repo. And look where it's at now. It's at 118 billion. So, but for the Fed's influx of cash, what would the reverse repo be right now? Minus 382 billion? Listen, these bad actors and the banks that support them want us to believe they can do this nonsense forever. They cannot. They cannot naked short forever. The SEC allows them to, but the money's running out. And you know why the money's running out? And this is just my opinion. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell any stock. The money's running out because retail investors and institutions that are long on AMC, that are long on GME, are not selling. So these guys got to keep creating more counterfeit AMC shares, more counterfeit GME shares, or the whole Ponzi scheme collapses on them. Okay? This Ponzi scheme that they're running on retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules requires them to have liquidity in order to keep creating these counterfeit shares, in order to keep the Ponzi scheme going. They have to have shorted shares every single day, or AMC, GME, and the other stocks they're naked shorting is going to start rising to their true price. So in order to keep the manipulation going, in order to keep the Ponzi scheme going, they have to have liquidity. And as we see right now, that liquidity is almost gone. And it would have been gone already, but for the 500 billion that the Feds put in the reverse repo. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter what they do. Eventually, they're going to run out of cash. And then the banks are not going to hold them down. The banks are going to abandon them because self-preservation is going to kick in, and the banks are going to fight for their own survival, and they're going to kick these naked shorters to the curb, in my opinion. And if President Trump appoints the head of the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI, and they stop all shorting in the United States till they get control of the naked shorting, a lot of people, a lot of those bad actors are going to end up with indictments. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that these bad actors' liquidity is running dry? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.